Quick disclaimer, I have some family commitments this week, so I'm not able to put out many morning encouragements each day. But when I tested this show initially, I did it on my mailing list on Substack, davidhoare.substack.com, to sign up, please do. And so I kind of tested this show, a small focus group, just to see if they enjoyed it, which they did. Now you get to see it. So rather than just not put out any mini morning encouragements this week, I'm giving you those episodes that only a few people have seen from a few weeks ago. I hope you enjoy them. If there's anything that you want to respond to from like questions or comments or what have you, please still respond to them. I'll read out comments later on. But I hope you enjoy this retro episode of Waking Up with a Hoare.
WUWAH.
Good morning to you. I hope you slept well. Roots Maneuver reference straight away. I love it. Hello, my name is David. I can't say my surname in the first minute of a video because the algorithm doesn't like swear words in the first minute. I owe you an apology if you've received this on Substack at 3:30. I had forgotten to upload the video when I got back from my gig. I was about to go to bed and I suddenly went, oh no, I need to upload the video. I nearly swore there. And then I was going to schedule it, but it was 3:30 in the morning and I forgot to press schedule. I just pressed send and then it went send to everyone. And I went, no. So I'm sorry if that woke you up, but I was just about to go to bed. I hope you've got out of bed and consumed some nutrition, had a glass of water. Water's quite important in the morning. When I say glass of water, I've got a plastic cup. I have quite a few plastic cups from festivals that say, please don't throw me away. I'm a plastic reusable cup. Or please don't take this home. Nom, 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 nom. Is that a minute? I have no idea of the concept of time. Let's do a little rap. My name is David Hoare, and I'm here to say I think this kind of rapping is lazy. That must be a minute. Oh, I also already said my name. Oh. Hello, my name's David Hoare, and welcome to Waking Up with a Hoare.
Waking up with a Hoare. Waking up with a Hoare. Waking up with a Hoare. How my morning's gone.
I forgot to reset my alarms. The other night I went to bed late, so I set my alarms for 11 a.m. rather than 10 a.m. and I forgot to reset them. But I naturally woke up at 10:15, which is quite useful. And by naturally, I mean my dog got into bed and just started like kicking me.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh.
So I woke up and then we had a nice little dog cuddle and then she farted and I got out of bed. For breakfast I had Cheerios because fiber, but it's never very filling. And I've heard a rumor that ADHD medication, the effects of it are nullified if you have vitamin C within an hour either side of it. So I try not to have any vitamin C at least an hour either side of me taking my meds. And I would kind of like to have some fruit right now, but I'm hungry because Cheerios don't fill me up. I don't have a big bowl of cereal because I feel like soggy cereal is like one of the worst things in the world outside of like actual atrocities and crimes and stuff. I just hate soggy cereal so much. So I have a small bowl of cereal and it's always a race against time. I did also have my meds and my supplements and I journaled. Go me. And Lisa, go Hoare. Go Hoare.
I'll just chat to you guys, make you feel welcome, and then we'll get some accents. That's how right? Fantastic. I'll say hello to the Crescent Club now. Hello. We've got a sex cult in, everybody. You can join for a minimal fee. Every time, yeah. It's a very wholesome meet-up group that started after lockdown because it's quite hard as an adult to make friends, and they're based in Bristol and Bath, like the Bath Crescent, so they're called the Crescent Club, and every time they come I find out that they're very wholesome, and then I just emphasise the whole bit of that. And it's fun. Last time, every time I speak to you, you've been somewhere like a ski holiday or a place with masks in a big mansion. It's an Eyes Wide Shut reference. What have you been up to this time?
Oh, Glastonbury as well. So
You went as a group to Glastonbury. Did you have a flag? What was it? What was the flag? What was the flag? The logo. What is your logo? I assume it's just a cock and balls. Is that what? Okay, a cock and balls coming out of the bath. That's a callback that these people won't understand. A couple of months ago, there was 2 people here who weren't dating, but they were like, no, we're not together, but we have had baths together. Gave no more information. And they'd arrived with a French lady. And I was like, how do you know them? And she was like, I don't. And I was like, have they offered you a bath? And then I accused them of all having baths together and tried, did they come to your group? No.
What I intend to do today.
Today I intend to go to the gym. I also need to prep for the No Show, which I called the Nerd Show yesterday, which basically means I just need to talk about Rush for a while. I'm a little bit anxious about it because we haven't been doing as much gigging recently. And it's also just, I've got to do 10 minutes that I'll probably never do again. And there might be some slides, but I'm not really like a slides guy. And I feel like everyone else is going to be talking about clever things. And I'm just going to be there being like, Rush are amazing. We'll see. And I'll do more mixing and mastering of my album, which is very exciting. And I must do the hoovering because I told my girlfriend I'd do the hoovering on the weekend. And now it's Wednesday. ADHD. ADHD. It's quite good and awful. Am I going to get DMCA'd for this?
What's your name, sir? What did you do, Scott? Accountant. And who are you here with? Partner Abby. What do you do, Abby? You work in case management. People with brain injuries. Yeah! Let's make loads of jokes about that. Yeah! Hooray! How long have you 2 been together? 5 years. Pretty good. Your beard is exceptional, and you really use it as part of your personality. That's lovely. You lot can't see it, but make sure. I don't usually say stare at one person, but go look at that man in the back and just watch the way he sort of uses his beard to accentuate what he's saying. How did you meet? Head injury? Online head injury. Okay, that's good. And what did you do for your first date? It's in lockdown. Illegal. That's good. Fun. It actually probably been more legal to meet in A&E.
How did yesterday go?
Yesterday I went to the gym. I watched some more of an episode of The X-Files. It's from 1993, and it's an episode about how AI might be dangerous. I've done The X-Files in 1993. They even said in a line in it, they were like, AI, that technology won't be ready for decades. And I was watching it being like, well, you don't know. Oh, you do know, because it's like 3 decades later. They were right. Well done, The X-Files. We should have listened to, what's her name? Why have I forgotten her name? I can think about, it's David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson. All I can think about is the Rosie Jones bit about Rosie Jones being in a cupboard with Gillian Anderson. I'm not going to tell you the full thing because it's the morning and Rosie Jones's jokes are filthy. Go see Rosie Jones live. She's amazing. I went to the gym yesterday and I ran for 15 minutes. I've decided what I think I should do is I keep on like doing exercise for a bit and then stopping, and then when I start again, I'll just try and do like the small amount. And as soon as I'm doing it, I'm like, okay, I need to make this bigger and longer and everything. It's like, why don't I just do a small amount, like as many days as I can, rather than trying to plan to do loads 1 day a week or something. So let's see how we go in it. Like, what was it? I came up with a really good thought, and I wrote it down to get the wording right. It still might not be right. In my efforts to try and achieve my full potential, I am not achieving the bare minimum. Yeah. Oh my God, can I be the greatest human being of all time? Nah, mate, you've not eaten 3 meals and had enough sleep. You probably need to go have a small amount of exercise before you become the world's strongest man. Okay, then. Great. Go me.
Have you guys been before? Remind me of your name, sir? What'd you do, Ricky? Engineer! What kind of engineer are you? Nuclear decommissioning. I sort of remember you now, I think, because I was just like, oh, when you say nuclear, I was like, ah, and then you're like getting rid of them. I'm like, better, yes, that's fantastic. What's your name? What did you do, Shannon? Cycling instructor. Right, I'm sort of remembering taking the piss out of you too. I was like, I've got jokes about this, and I probably said them to your face already, talking about cycling proficiency for a while. Remind me what age you teach cycling to?
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Literally cycling proficiency.
It's called bikeability.
It's called bikeability. It's nationwide. Okay, fantastic. Are you two together? Your friends, good. Had a bath together yet?
Also, yesterday I did Chops Comedy. You'd have seen some clips already from yesterday. It was great. We had Emma Hughes open, Greg Winfield, and then Sam Michael doing a preview, and it was great. And it was the last one of the season. We're taking a break now till the 9th of September. If you live in Bristol, we do a show on Tuesdays, every Tuesday, although obviously not for the summer. But tickets are only, I think the first 20 tickets are only £4 and the rest are only £7. It's a new material night. We have a secret headliner every week, which we only announce on the day. Previous secret headliners include Mike Wozniak, Jade Adams, Fern Brady's been there, Nish Kumar, Ed Gamble, Ahir Shah, Josh Jones, Olga Koch, Pierre Novelli, Harriet Kemsley's been. Probably forgetting somebody like mega famous. Tom Rosenthal. Loads of people have come to do it, and it's great. We're having a break for the summer because stand-up comedy cannot compete with August unless you're in the Fringe, and I have Fringe FOMO again. I had major Fringe FOMO last night, and then I was watching Roscoe stream, Roscoe McClelland, and then he started just showing the prices of hotels in Edinburgh, and I went, oh, I don't have FOMO anymore. I am really scatterbrained today. But yeah, Chops was amazing. Really, really, really good fun.
What'd you do, Brendan? Sustainability. Ooh, second most Bristol thing you can do outside of Kettering. So, good. Fantastic. How long have you two been together? A couple of years. How did you meet? Online. Was it illegal during lockdown? Had a bath together yet? Many. That's all I was after. We can all go home now.
You guys have been watching and sending me comments, which is so nice. I've got a few comments here. Aldo, in response to yesterday's episode, said, David, 2 days in, the first action of the day was the necessary emptying out, and my brain already chimes in with your new theme, waking up with a shit. Thank you, Aldo. I'll do a whole new show about that. They also sent a second message saying, breakfast is generally muesli. I make myself, just basically, and it's not Alpen, nothing too posh jobby. Weirdly, jobby in this just means job, but in Scotland means what you were talking about in your previous comment, Aldo. Hazel has commented saying, I'm in the phase of making myself an overnight chia seed pudding for breakfast. A pudding? Chuck in various fruits, jams, spreads, and top with a handful of nuts or cereal. That sounds ludicrously healthy and good. Is it soggy? Please let me know. I just don't like soggy foods, and I like crunch and crisp. So, like, cereal is a race against time. A lot of breakfast foods are very soggy and wet, or they're crispy, but they're mega unhealthy. Peter has responded to all of these are messages responding to what do you have for breakfast? Is it the same thing every day? Peter has responded saying, breakfast is almost always toast, peanut butter or marmalade, and a cup of tea, though I've started adding a bottle of Actimel to the routine. What does Actimel give you? Actimel. Actimel is a probiotic yogurt-type drink produced by the French company Delaney. Actimel earned over 1.4 billion euros in real sales in 2006. Not a sponsor. What are the benefits of drinking Actimel? Actimel yogurt drinks are known for supporting the immune system and aiding digestion due to their unique blend of live cultures and vitamins. You just eating little beings for breakfast to make your belly better. Bone maintenance. Vitamin D is also present in Actimel and plays a role in bone health and calcium absorption. That's good. That means you'll not get vertigo, Peter. After turning 40 and all my stomach problems needs more good bacteria. Also, I feel like there's a is that a minute format coming out of these first two videos. I'm glad that seems like a format. That makes me seem more professional than I just can't tell how long I've rambled for. I can tell for a bit. I can sort of tell 5 minutes and 10 minutes and like 20 minutes. Because I can do those on stage. I can't really tell 1 minute, weirdly. Thank you all for these comments. This is wonderful. Duncan has said, tea and toast, either Marmite or peanut butter and jam. Ooh. Sometimes overnight slow cooker porridge in the colder months. I was at a gig the other day where the MC was asking people what they'd had for breakfast, and several people had porridge, but it was like the late July. It was a hot day. They're waking up and having porridge on hot days. People are lunatics. My question to you today is, do you take any supplements in the morning? We've already discussed Actimel, but do you have any other supplements that you take? I'm intrigued. I obviously take vitamin D and magnesium. Vitamin D to stop me getting vertigo, and magnesium because my sister said it was good for ADHD. And I have no idea if that's true or not. I thought this one would be quick and punchy, but it is scatterbrained and weird. I'm going to give you some bigger encouragement now for your day. I hope that you today do the bare minimum. Eat meals, get some movement in, chat to the people you love and love them, and have some fruit and veg. And try and get some good sleep after a nice wind down. I reckon you can do it. I reckon I can do it. I'm going to go and be productive-ish. I hope you have a lovely day. This has been Waking Up with a Hoare. Go team.
Try and have an adequate day. Meet your basic needs and don't be a dick.